Hi everyone, I wanted just to come on here and try my first Screencastify to show you how to make an assignment tracker to log any participation or assignments that they're going to do virtually. So the first thing you need to do is go to your waffle and click on Sheets. I've already made a pre-made one, so I'm just going to copy and paste, but show you how to add checkboxes and make it look pretty and colorful. So it's easy on the eyes. So the first thing you need to do is obviously title this. So I'm going to call this the assignment tracker. Okay. Then I'm going to copy and paste the items that my students are going to do for independent work. So they would be logging on to Seesaw. I separate them by language arts and math. Get Epic, Starfall. They would have homework worksheets that they're going to do. And if they just attend a Google Meet on time, they get 5 points. So that's how I'm going to do mine. You can do it however you want. There's a billion websites you can track and see, where the kids have logged in. So I've copied and pasted that. And now I'm going to show you how to put in their names. So the first thing you need to do is type in student. And then the way you would copy and paste, say you wanted to copy the same cell. I want all these cell boxes to say student. I'm going to click that little square and drag it and highlight. Say I have 25 students. Now that would be the same student. You're not going to want to do that because each student's going to be different. So then now we're going to add the check boxes. In order to add the check boxes, you're going to highlight using that little tiny box on the bottom right corner, and then you're going to hit insert checkbox. Okay, now you want to make that colorful. Say my seesaw is going to be red. I'm going to leave it highlighted, and then a checkbox is treated just like a text, so you're going to pick a red, okay, and then it turns it all red. Now, if you say all your students turned in their assignment for Seesaw that day, one way to fill these check boxes in is to keep it highlighted and use your space bar. It automatically checks everybody at one time, and then if you want to delete all those check boxes again, then you also hit the space bar again. Okay, and then if you just want to do one by one, you could do that. You can also highlight just a few kids at a time and hit the space bar, or copy and use that little tiny square at the bottom. So now I'm going to do the same thing here and insert check boxes. Okay, so let me check. So that would be insert checkbox, choose a color. Let's choose a turquoise. Same thing here. Make sure you're highlighting all the boxes and inserting the check boxes. Oh, don't forget to choose your color. Okay, let's see. That one is orange. Okay, now that I've filled in all of the check boxes, and these are too small for you, you can just highlight it again and resize. So the way you would do that is you treat it like a font, and let's say I want the boxes to be bigger. So now it's a size 14, and you want everything to be uniform, so you want to go ahead and do the same thing to all the cells. Here for the student name, and hit 14, and then go ahead and do that to the rest of the check boxes. All right, now I'm going to show you how to make a divided line so that you can, it's just easier on the eyes. So what you're going to do is highlight the first two cell columns, and then you're going to choose the borders tab right here. Okay, I want a solid line underneath the assignment name, so I'm going to choose the bottom border. Okay, and then I'm going to choose a thicker line, and I will choose black, and then there's the options for thicker line, and now it's made it a little bit darker. And then I also want to All right, now I also want to add a border to the left side of the total. So what I'm going to do is highlight it again all the way down to the bottom and go ahead and hit borders. And I want it to the left side of the totals cell. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it automatically did it for me since I had done it earlier. Okay, now I want to assign value to each of the checkboxes. Okay, each of these checkboxes can be worth as many points as you want, but for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and make each box, each of these checkboxes, 5 points each. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight all the checkboxes to give them a value. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit data. And you're going to choose data validation. Okay, so since they are checkboxes, you're going to go ahead and hit checkbox. And go ahead and check the use custom cell values. So if the box is checked, it will be worth 5 points. And if it's unchecked, it will be worth 0. Okay, and then go ahead and hit save. Okay, so now when I check these boxes, they should have a value. So in order to get the total of that, you're going to create a sum. So for each student, so in order to create a sum, you're going to go ahead and hit highlight the totals box for each student, and you're going to hit functions, hit sum, and then you're going to highlight what you want to total up. So I want to total up these 6 boxes. Okay, and then hit enter. So if I check a box right here, oh look, they have 5 points. Okay, so as you check the boxes, the numbers go up. And you're going to want to do that for each student. So then now you're going to go ahead and copy the sum that you just created for that first student and do it to all the other students by go ahead and clicking that small square box. So let's see, make sure it works. Yep. There we go. The numbers are going up or down. Okay, so that's what you do to create the total value. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to format the data and the totals that you just got from checking these boxes. So maybe you want to group the kids into green, yellow, and red to see who's participating or not. So what I want to do is go ahead and highlight all the cells. And you're going to go ahead and hit Format, Conditional Formatting, and you're going to choose less than or equal to. There's a bunch of options here. So I want a student that has less than or equal to 10 points to be red. Maybe they weren't participating. So I would put in 10 and then choose red. And then so you can see that here anybody with a 0 to a 10 is labeled red for me. And then hit done. Now you want to do another roll. So choose less than or equal to 20. So these are your middle of the road kids. I want them to be yellow. Okay, so then those students will turn yellow and then go ahead and hit done. Okay, so there's 15 and 20. Then go ahead and add another roll. Choose less than or equal to, and these are the high kids. Choose 30 because that's my total possible points and I want them to be green. And then hit done. So there you go. They've the data's all been populated there for you. And then one more thing I wanted to show you also is how to alternate the cells. So it's just easier on the eye. So you want to go ahead and select all the cells and hit Format, hit Alternating Colors. And then you get to choose so then you could see each student's name a lot easier. Okay, so you can choose yellow and then you hit done.